Hello everybody and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we are starting a new journey. We are starting Fire Emblem 4, also known as Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, which I am extremely excited about. Just before we start, let me make sure I think my camera is a little... I don't know, it's probably fine. Okay, a few things I want to talk about before we get started with this. Number one, I just want to mention, I know I've done this a bunch of times before, but I just want to mention my own history with Genealogy in particular. I played Genealogy, I've only ever completed Genealogy once, and that was without a translation patch, because I didn't understand how they worked. I have gone and retried it a few times, but never completed it. I've also never played it on an Iron Man, nor have I ever done it on the channel or when I used to stream. So yeah, this will all be very new to me, and the story in particular I'm really excited to read through and experience, and I've never done that before, so really excited about a lot of things regarding that. I'm actually just gonna move my camera a little bit over there. I don't know about the framing of this. It seems like there's some black around. I just kind of started this. I may touch up the way the game looks. If sound or video quality is weird, please let me know. Feel free to comment down below. I moved my camera, but it doesn't seem to have moved it. The only other thing I want to mention, I know I said that I was going to get this out last week. This is going to be coming out Monday of the week after, whatever. I am having some issues with my ear and stuff again, so the uploads may be a little bit spotty going forward, but I will try to continue the series as best I can. Anyways, all that boring stuff out of the way, let's get started with this game. Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War came out in 1996, which is the year of my birth, so I should love this game. The Jugdral chronology. Oh shit, am I supposed to be reading this? Grand transition to Republic's territory expands. Advent of the Dark God, its vessel Gale. Rise of the... Can I slow this down? Archbishop Gale. The Great Purge over... What the... 100,000 murdered. Oh my god. The Adam Massacre, over 10,000 victims of the Empire. Resistance arises. The Holy War begins. Downfall of the Lupter Empire. 7 Crusaders. 7 Crusaders. Alright. I don't know if I'm supposed to read that or not. I'm not that fast, game. I'm just not. Okay. So it looks like we're currently in the Kingdom of Granvale. At the heart of the continent of Jugdral. Jugdral? I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that. Lies Granvale, a kingdom founded by Saint Haim and the 12 Crusaders. Supporting the royal family, the heirs of Haim are 6 noble houses. Each also descended from a crusader of old. The 6 states, which still, while still subservient to the royal family, each occupy swaths of Granvale's land and maintain mighty militaries of their own. Owing to King Asmer's advanced age, the governance of Granvale falls to his son, the highly respected Prince Kurth. Kurth has 2 trusted advisors in his rule, Lord Byron of House Kelfie? I'm not sure. And Lord Ring, his name is Ring, of House Young Boy, Jungbai, I'm not sure. Granvale's Chancellor, there's a lot of, oh my god, is this Game of Thrones? There's so many people and like places. Granvale's Chancellor, Lord Reptar, or Reptor of Friege, has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors. Has long objected to the threat to his influence posed by Kurth and his advisors. Okay, all right, I think I understand. Sorry, I'm a little slow. And has allied himself with the I don't know that word. Averavis. All right, has allied himself with this guy, Lord Langbolt of House Dozel, to form a faction opposed to Kurth's rule over Granvale. Okay. The young Duke of House Velthamore, Lord Arvis, leads the royal guard in the king's care, and so has little time for the circus of politics. Only Father Claude of House Edda could foresee the oncoming storm. Into the midst of this tense situation comes dire news from Jugdral's east. The Yi Desert. Oh no, this is even farther. This is from Isaac. Darna, a town in the Yi Desert with deep ties to Grandvale, is now besieged by savage warriors from Isaac. Reports of a brutal massacre abound. The news is met by the people of Grandvale with furious cries for retribution, and before long, the kingdom declares war on Isaac. Prince Kurth leads Grandvale's charge on his father's behalf, commanding the military might of the kingdom's 6 houses. Wait, so there was 12 crusaders, but there's only 6 houses? Interesting. At Kurth's side, as always, is none other than Lord Byron, a highly decorated hero of peerless valor in his own right. Grandvale has poured its entire military might into the Isaac campaign, and precious few soldiers remain behind with its neighbors. Augustria to the west. And it looks like Verdane. And Verdane to the south, bound in alliance with Grandvale. None dare to dream they could ever be threatened. None dare to dream they could ever be threatened. That's interesting. It is not long at all, however, before the people's confidence is shattered. As if from nowhere, a vast horde from Verdane, led by Prince Gandalf, interesting, crosses the Grandvale border and lays siege to Youngboy Castle, I don't know. In Lord Rings's absence, his daughter, Lady Aideen, is Youngboy's only guardian. Lord Byron has entrusted the defense of Grandvale in his absence to his son, Sigurd. I know Sigurd. That's the first name where I've been like, I know that dude. I guess Arvis too, but who remains at Kelfie Castle with a mere handful of soldiers. A friend of Aideen since childhood, Sigurd is horrified to hear of the Youngboy siege, and even with a few soldiers, is determined to protect Aideen and his fatherland from the savage Verdenite hordes of Verdun. The year is 757 Grand Calendar, and thus the threshold of fate is cast open. Nobody could have known then that this simple disturbance was but the first of countless calamities to come. Well, that's a lot to take in. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I do vaguely understand what's going on, but there was a lot of names in there, and I'm not sure that I followed all of it, but maybe we'll get fleshed out more in time. I don't know if it was important to read that beginning crawl. Obviously, I was very confused reading it, or I didn't get to read most of it, so hopefully that wasn't important. I do remember this chapter. I played this chapter a lot when I was a kid. Milady, the castle is completely surrounded. We failed you. We couldn't do a thing to save you from them. It's all right, my dear. Every one of you did the best you could. Please, you needn't worry about me. You must ensure that as many of you survive. This is possible. No, milady, we might not stand a chance, but every last one of us will give our lives to protect you right here to the end. Thank you, my dear. I'm so sorry. Madeir's a homie. Is Madeir a boy or a girl? I don't know. My gendering in Fire Emblem is not as accurate as, perhaps it should be. Gandalf's army is already surrounded Youngboy. Aideen is in grave danger. Noish? I don't know. I'm going to help her. I'm leaving Kelfie in your hands. Hold, my lord. Surely you don't intend to go alone. Nearly all of our forces are already on the march to Isaac with father. There's hardly anybody left to call upon. So his father is, I don't remember his name. He's that one guy. They may be simple savages. That's a little racist there, buddy. But Verdane's army is still huge. I can't risk your lives by forcing you to face them. Perish the thought, my lord. I was born a knight, and I will gladly risk dying a knight's death in your name. To allow our lord to die alone in battle would be an unspeakable disgrace. We shall be by your side every step of the way. Alec, I trust you're of the same mind. Oh, he's got a towel on his head. Yeah, of course. But there's more than just Youngboy at stake. We've got to stop by the nearby villages first. Those thugs will try to beat us to them, and they'll loot, massacre, and burn them all down if they do. We've got to get there first and lend the locals a hand in locking the village down and fortifying their defenses. Absolutely, we mustn't neglect our nightly duties to the people, especially not in times like this. Good point, Alec. Actually, that was Oifi's idea. That kid's every bit the tactician they say he is. Give him a few years and he'll be a match for his old grandpa, Lord Caesar, I don't know. Oifi's still around the castle, huh? Oifi, I know you're here. You can come out now. My apologies for still being here, sire. Still, if you would allow it, I'd like to join you in battle. I can't just sit by while you risk your lives. I don't know, you're still so young. Are you sure you're ready for this? I'm already 14, sire. I may not be battle ready just yet, but there's still so much I can do to support you. Please allow me to accompany you. I swear I won't let you down. Fair enough, Oifi. After all, you've already spent 2 years training as my squire. Real battlefield experience would be fantastic for your training, but you're still definitely not up to actual combat duty for now. How about you ride with me as my advisor instead? Yes, thank you, sire. Thank you. That's not dangerous or anything. Lord, what are the defense of Kelfi itself in your absence? Leaving the castle unattended is risky. Should the enemy slip past us, an unguarded castle will fall easily and spell us a swift end. Noish, I'd say there's only one man who we can depend on for that. Arden? Oh my god, look at this guy. Hold on a moment. Why me, Alec? Sturdy as a brick wall, strong as an ox. Slow as a turtle. Face it, Arden, you were born for guard duty. Haha. I'm strong and tough. I know. But you don't need to call me slow. He has a point, Arden. Would you? You're the most apt for guard duty. Fine, I'll do it. But you have to bring me with you at least once. I don't want to be left out of the action. Right, men, it's time to set out. Let's start by assessing the villages, and then it's onward to Yungbai. Okay. Sigurd's phase. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, again, I'm not an expert on this game, but this game is very different from a lot of other Fire Emblem games for a lot of reasons, but one of the major reasons is there are a lot less chapters in this game, probably about half of a normal Fire Emblem game, but the chapters are quite a bit longer. So for example, this chapter, we're gonna have to go down here. I don't think we fight Gandalf right away, but we're gonna have to help out this castle, and then we need to go over here, and I think this is where we eventually fight. Oh no, maybe you fight Gandalf. I don't remember how it goes, but the point is, most chapters are 2 or 3 chapters kind of baked into one, with multiple like boss characters and places to seize. So anyways, we get 4 new units. First one is Sigurd. Now, I remember Sigurd being absolutely busted. Sigurd also has the pursuit skill. In this game, excuse me, you can't crit or double without skills. So pursuit is extremely important, especially on a character with high speed. Now, is there a constitution stat? It doesn't look like it, so I'm assuming he just gets way down. I believe, yeah, there's also like royal blood or holy blood, which affects something, but I'm not an expert on most of this stuff, so I'm not 100% sure what that does, but yeah. I believe you can also go to level 30. He has 2 authority stars. Do authority stars work the same way they do in Thracia? Not 100% sure. Then we have Alec, who is a cavalier, of course. He also has pursuit along with Nihil, which could be useful. And yeah, he looks pretty good. Base 10 speed is really nice. And then Noish, who has crit, which of course can allow him to crit. Oh, doubling attack bar. Okay, so it's not a triple. If agile, user may continue a round of combat. So there's like a cost, which I don't really know how cost works. Pursuit, I think, is just normal. You have to have 4 more speed than the opponent, but I'm not 100% sure on that either. And then we have Arden, who is of course an armor with Vantage, which is weird for him to have Vantage, but whatever. I'm gonna look at growths really quick. Sorry, again, this game, it's gonna be fairly slow going here because I'm not. Oh my god! On Cernus Forest, there's love growth, jealousy, inheritance, and pairing guide. Here's the thing: one of the reasons that I never actually played this game like on stream or anything is basically what happens is, and this is gonna be a spoiler, but of course we're gonna get here on the series. You play about half the game with this first crew, so that includes Sigurd and the characters that we just got, and then you can pair up with characters, and then you basically create the children for the second part of the game. But I don't really remember like what the good pairings are or anything, so we're just gonna kind of figure that out as we go. All right, Sigurd's growths don't really matter. He's amazing. Noish, it looks like, has 40 strength and 40 defense growth. That's kind of sweet. Alex growths also look pretty solid with 40% speed. I like that. Oh no, only 30, but still. Arden has pretty good growths as well. Okay. anyways, let's just get started, I guess. Let's have Sigurd fight this guy. So let me see how the combat windows work. 24. What does it all show me? Okay, so I have 24, so I deal 19. It doesn't show me speed, I guess, but I'm sure we can figure that out. This game also, I remember looking great. Is there Kanto in this game? There's not. Okay. So they said that we should go take care of the villages before we... So the way that villagers work in this game, if I remember correctly, is that basically once a brigand like this goes to a village, he'll destroy one of these one at a time. So it's not like the village is just going to get destroyed next turn. We'll have a couple more turns before we can actually, before the village gets fully destroyed. So I think we're going to head toward that village because that seemed to be what what Sigurd said we should be doing. So I think that's a good strategy. I also don't, also I believe in this game, if like your main castle ever gets captured, you just flat out lose the game. But I'm not too worried about that one getting captured. You curs seriously haven't seized this puny castle yet? Unless the lot of you out of my way, I'll do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Hahaha, you, not bad for being here all on your lonesome, but I've had enough of your struggling. Oh, bye, my dear. All right, I definitely wasn't supposed to save him. I think it's a boy. I think that's a boy. Milady, forgive me. I like that noise he made. My dear, well, looks like we have quite the gem here. And young Bai's princess to boot. You're coming home with me, dearie. Listen up. DiMaggio? Okay, DiMaggio. I'm heading back. You and Gerard are in charge here. Joe DiMaggio out here. Yes, sir. Haha, relax, won't be long. And I'll be bringing Kinbaith's loot along for the fun. Kinbaith's loot. Oh, lot, sorry. I'm just stupid. When I do, all Granvale's our oyster. Even Belhalla ought to be easy pickings. What with nobody around to stop us. The kingdom's all ours, boys. Leave it to us, sir. I don't know about this plan. Oi, quit your dawdling. We don't have all day, you know? Oh, I guess she did. Well, that was nice of her. Oh my god, using a chapter guide for this is gonna be wacky. Cut the bridge. I'll have none of those Granvale worms crossing over here. Yes, sir. Oh no. How do we get over there? Oi, Gerard, I'm going back to Marfa for now. You're in charge of the border. Stay sharp, we clear? Yes, sir, but your lordship, who's that there dame you got? The spoils of war, me boy. She's coming back to Marfa to marry me. What do you think, a real keeper, eh? I'll say, just looking at her makes me mouth water. Oh, this is kind of creepy. Back off, this one's mine. You'll have your pick of all Granvale once we're done here. Keep it in your pants a little longer, yeah? What animals, gods above, I implore you. Bestow upon these men a hint of human decency. Alright, what are you muddling about? We're out of here. No dawdling you here. Get to work, boys. Our next stop's Kelfi. Don't forget to milk the villagers for all they got. These people seem like very nice individuals. I like the music. Okay, so we have... Oh, wait. Oh my god, I was reading this. So for anyone who's ever been to Fire Emblem WOD, it's like a Spanish website, but you can just translate it. And I was reading it and I was like, I can't understand a fucking thing I'm reading, but I was in Spanish at the time. Well, the nice thing is this details a lot for me, which is really nice. I believe this is Lex, and I can't remember the name of the mage. Looks like you made it in time, Lex. And by the look of it, Sigurd's staring down the entire Verdane army with just a handful of men. Better be glad for the help. But geez, Azel, I can't believe I let you drag me into yet another mess like this. With the war in Isaac going on, there's hardly anyone left to defend Granville. Sigurd's feud and I are all we have. And they're out here risking their lives on behalf of the entire country. I couldn't just leave them to die. We both know there's more to it than that. Come on, Azel, what's the real reason you're here? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's that Lady Adine of Youngbai, isn't it? Come on, everybody knows you like her. You just came for her sake, didn't you? No, of course not, you dolt. Really, that's why your face is beet red? It looks like somebody's got a girlfriend. Lex, knock it off. Come on, we wasted enough time. I get it. Time to teach these Verdunite thugs a lesson or two. You tell them. All right, so we get Lex. I remember when I played this game the first time and I didn't realize that you needed Pursuit to double. I was like, dude, Lex seems ridiculous. There's a couple problems with Lex. Number one, he doesn't have Pursuit, even though his speed is pretty good. Number two, axes weigh an absolute shit ton. So there's basically no way he'll double anyways. He does have Vantage and Paragon, which doubles his experience. I have no clue what characters are good in this game. I know Sigurd is like hella busted. I remember that. This is a game where there's no like deployment options. Everybody gets deployed on every chapter. So my assumption is basically every character will be at least pretty useful, but again, I don't really remember that much. Then we have Azel, who's a mage, and he does have Pursuit, which is really nice. Oh, also, you can notice that there is funds for individual characters. Each character has their own funds, which when we get to the next chapter and we actually start working with the like castle that we start at, the funds and stuff will become a little bit more clear on what they're for and stuff. Well, it's probably already pretty clear what funds are for, but you know, you get what I mean. All right, we will, I guess, attack this guy. So, okay, so what can we all do? Oh, okay, this lists out all the important conversations. Okay, so we can kind of figure out what conversations we're supposed to be having and when. I'd love to kill that guy. Here, why don't you go start killing that guy? You seem like you're pretty capable. You can double people. We can get a speed ring, which seems useful, obviously, and we can get a silver sword from the Sigurd harvest conversation for Sigurd. Okay. Oh, there is Kanto in this game. I believe also you get less stuff from the villages. Actually, now that I think about it, I think villages might always give you gold, and you get less gold the more the village has been destroyed. I could be totally like pulling that out of my ass. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I seem to remember that being a thing. Will I double archers? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Apparently the answer is yes. How worried am I about Sigurd? Not really. We can look at options really quick, actually. Status? Oh, okay. This game definitely seems like the most, and we'll see this obviously as games progress, but this seems like the most fleshed out of all the games we've played thus far. Oh, cool. You can see like all the abilities. Huh, that's kind of cool. So we want to go animations on for sure. Attack speed will go to max. I think that's the way to go. Enemy speed will do max as well. I don't know what the difference between that is. I think that's all I want. I can't do colors, can I? You can do it in Thracia and then for some of the other games. All right, why don't you go whack this guy with your axe? So how much does magic weigh? I guess just stay where you are. Oh, or visit, that's fine too. Pay attention, kid. Weapons are created equal. See, swords best axes, axes best lances, lances best swords. Okay, so is weapon triangle a thing in this game? I guess it must be. That's right here. This right here is why you've got to use your head before you blunder into battle. Speaking of battle, if you ever find yourself hurting out there, a chapel is the best place to go. It ain't free, mind you. Every bit of health you regain will cost you 5 gold pieces. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. That's interesting. But you can't put a price on your health. True. Yeah, like I said, I think all villages just give you gold. Fire weighs 12? What the hell? So I can't double. He has no rest. How much attack do I have? Oh, I have 18. Oh, it has 5 or 8 might. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Interesting. God, that weighs so much. I mean, he hits really hard because it just has so much might, but geez. Okay, that's really wacky. It weighs like, does it weigh more than an axe? 18. No, a lot less, but still. Okay. Items? Oh, it's kind of cool. This game definitely feels a lot better than the first 3 games. Take a look at growths real quick for our new characters. Lex looks pretty whatever. 40% strength is kind of cool. Azel has a 50% speed growth, but everything else is pretty low. Again, I don't know what Holy... Oh, wait. Oh, Holy Blood changes growth slightly? Oh, why would you not include... So Serenus Forest has like defaults to not including Holy Blood, but if they have Holy Blood, why would you not include Holy Blood when you're looking at growths? I don't know. Well, Sigurd has a 110% HP growth, so that's kind of funny. Yeah. And then we're going to be getting 3 new characters in this chapter as well. Our first level up. HP, skill, luck. Wow, that's a terrible level up. Thank you, Sigurd. Appreciate you, bud. All right, important conversations. Just trying to see. I don't know. Good, we aren't too late. I pray Sigurd is still unhurt. I'm sure my brother's doing just fine out there, but it won't be easy without a magic user in his ranks. I want to do all I can as a healer to help out and save lives. Quan, I'm sorry I dragged you into this mess as well. I know Kelfi isn't my family anymore, now that we're married, but I couldn't just sit back and do nothing. Thank you so much for coming, not just for me, but for Sigurd. There's no need for thanks, Ethlin. Ethlin? Sigurd is every bit as important to me as he is to you, remember? He's my brother-in-law after all, and I couldn't possibly leave you to fight it all alone. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. My lord, my lady, we should hurry. Lord Sigurd still awaits us on the battlefield just ahead. We get 3 new characters. We just got all sorts of new characters. So we have Ethlin, who is a troubadour. Obviously, an early healer is really fantastic. You can also tell that there are... This game is very much about movement. The maps are really huge. So there are a ton of mounted units, obviously, that we've recruited thus far. She has... Well, she can crit. Probably not going to be very useful. But yeah, the ability to heal, of course, is good. I don't know exactly how heal works in this game. She has 8 magic. Oh, 8 magic and strength are different skills. That's kind of interesting. Then we have Finn, who I think is a pretty good unit. He has Pursuit, which is obviously good. Miracle as well is kind of cool. That weighs a ton. Seems like nobody's really going to be able to double unless you're using a sword for a while. Quan, who has Adept. And, yeah, looks really strong. Obviously, 16 strength is quite high for where we are right now. Maybe we can set up a nice kill for... where is everybody right now? Are you good down there? I should probably heal Sigurd. But I think... What's the hit rate on these guys? It's like 10 hits. So if I just go on this, on the woods, and kill the archer, I think Sigurd should be fine. Again, if there's one thing I remember about this game, it's that Sigurd is like hella busted. Or at least really strong. He's definitely one of the strongest main characters in like all of Fire Emblem. I think. Okay, we can finish you off with Alec. I also believe there are no promotion items in this game. I think all characters you just have the ability to promote it. It's kind of like in the Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, where you just have the ability to promote once you get to 20. Oh, thank the gods, we're saved. We can't thank you enough. Here, the whole village did their bit to raise some money for you. It's not much, but we hope it helps out there. Be sure to lend the other villagers a hand too. I bet they'd be happy and help you out. Thank you. But yeah. Anyways. Probably can't kill this guy unless I get like a crit or something. So important conversations. We have. Wait. Hazel Sigurd, Ethlyn Sigurd. It looks like I don't think there's any romantic beginnings on this chapter quite yet. Oh, you doubled. Oh, cool. We can get a kill for Arden then. I guess you'll have to kill this guy. It's okay. I'm assuming you can just kill. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely a weapon triangle because this guy has a 99 hit against Quan. I remember Quan like taking a lot of damage because you fight a lot of these like axe users early on, and they just have a ton of hit against him, unfortunately. So it says we can get a speed ring from the marked village, but I can't figure out where the marked village is. What is the marked village? I'm so confused. Huh, I don't know. I am not sure. I guess we can all just head down here. I mean, where do we need to go exactly? We need to do this first. I guess I don't care too much about up here. I mean, I guess I need to head toward that village. We should probably do that. So here, you can kill this guy. And then Lex can go over there. Yeah, I knew that the, I remember the church is healing the people like forts. But I don't remember having to spend gold to do it. That's kind of interesting. Lex, why don't you just go your full movement? Actually, wait, can 2 people get to Azel? Is that a problem? You have 18 attack. How much defense do I have? 2? 19. So you have 70 hit. I have -4 avoid. Okay, I don't love that, I'll be honest. Oh, actually, multiple people are going to attack him no matter what. Wait, this is bad. I can't, there's no rescue in this game, right? Ooh. Well, that's not good. What's your hit? Only 56? Okay. So he's gonna definitely struggle for hit. Yeah, I guess just go your max movement. If he dies, then I mean, I don't know. May have overextended a wee bit here. Damn, even Lex doesn't take these guys that well. I gotta get some other units up here. Yeah, we should definitely head that direction. Well, I guess I've already moved everybody. The healer maybe should go down there though to help out Sigurd. Okay. Hopefully we're okay. I don't know about that as a Zell placement though. I don't know what happens with like characters, like child characters, if the parents die. I'm not really sure how that works. Oh, okay. Well, you could also just do that, I suppose. Okay. Well, this works. That hit is really bad. Okay, well, the nice thing... Oh, I do double. Wait, how do I double? I have no speed. I'm not sure how that happened. But it did. I definitely watched it happen. Why did that guy not attack me? What's going on? It's not because he has 0 hit, because all these guys have 0 hit. I'm gonna turn on my air real quick. It's real hot today. Okay, we're back. What did I miss? Did anybody die? Doesn't look like it. I still don't understand what this marked village thing is. Hopefully we'll get it at some point. I don't know. Anywho. Okay, can you get to that guy? No. I'd like to go kill that guy. How do I kill this guy? So 18, so you can still take another hit. So I suppose we can do this and whack him, and I guess just kill him next turn. It'd be really nice if Azel could get there, but obviously he can't. Or if Lex could double. At least he has Paragon. I guess you can go on here. I like to do that with Azel, but Azel could die. Okay, just stay where you are, I guess. Yeah, why don't you guys all head up here, or just head over here. Try to get to that village. It's gonna take a while. Maybe I should just have everybody go down. I don't know. Slowly but surely. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just... I guess you guys are already going this way, so just go down here. Take the castle. Unfortunately, I only have one healer, so... And there's no healing items, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he could attack. Is it bad? Well, he just has a hand axe. Well, he has a hand axe, so not only did everybody else attack even though they had 0 hit, but he also could have attacked at range, but instead he didn't. I don't know what's going on. Why don't you just go over here? He's still pretty much immortal as long as he's on forest tiles, so... And then, yeah, you, I guess, can head down a little bit. But yeah, you need to back up there. Okay. Oh, that guy actually hit. Maybe he's not immortal. So it looks like there are conversations that you can have, but I don't know how important any of them are. There's one conversation. We need to talk to Arvis when he shows up with Sigurd to get the silver sword. But other than that, that guy didn't move. What is with the AI? They're just like not moving. This guy just did nothing. All right, well, I guess I'll finish him off with Lex. I mean, the nice thing is that Lex has Paragon. So at the very least, we can use him as just like a heavy hitter, even though he basically will never be able to double anyone. Oh, I meant to check why what's his face doubled. HP, speed. All right, speed on him is like pretty worthless, but yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, how did he double? So it weighs 11, or it weighs 12, and he only has 9 speed. Does it take into account if speed exceeds foe? That's interesting. I guess go there and heal for now. Yeah, I don't know. That's really bizarre. So obviously, in most Fire Emblem games, if both units have 0 speed, it doesn't go into the negatives, right? Now, when you think about it, the axe weighs more, right? So that brigand would have had more negative speed than Azel had. But that's not how it works in like any other game. So unless it's not 12 weight, or I'm just totally missing something here, I'm not really sure that I understand why he doubled there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so this guy moved but didn't attack. It looks like these guys don't move. Sigurd, I want you to just stay on the forest, just in case they decide that next turn's the turn to start moving. Let's make sure he's still on the forest. Again, I still don't know what this marked village is for the speed ring, but... HP skill, okay. Actually, why don't you back up, and I can just heal you with Ethlin this turn. You guys can talk in a second. I'm gonna heal him first. Very nice. Back up a little bit, I guess. I don't know. So will he be able to double? Let me see something really quick. 12 speed. So he should also have... Okay, this is actually a good test. So he should also not be able to double. So let's see if he doubles, because I'm actually really curious about this. He does double. So does it take into account negatives? Is that what's going on? That's so interesting. I really don't know. 32 minus 8. Okay, cool. You can kill. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It must be taking into account negatives, because there's no way that he would. There's no way anyone. Everyone has 0 unless the way that weight works in this game is just different from what I'm thinking. Something is wrong with the way that I'm thinking about this, because obviously in my eyes they shouldn't be doubling, but they clearly are. So I don't know. Why are some of these guys just not attacking? I don't know how important all this gold is. Obviously, we're not doing a spectacular job of defending it, but... So what did they say 1 gold? Oh, do they heal you to full every time? So how much gold did he lose by doing that? I'm curious. Wow, so it's basically free. I mean, it does cost some gold. I'm assuming you have to make sure that there's at least some gold on all your units at all times, but it's basically free. I mean, that does not, you know, actually cost a whole heck of a lot. So there's a guy here, but I think probably just rushing the village is the way to go here. Actually, if you want to come fight Arden, that's fine. Arden's a big boy. He got 13 defense. Okay. Steel axe. Yeah, you're almost dead. That's good. We like almost dead. So Quan, I'm assuming you probably can't kill this guy. Will you double? Doesn't he have some way of doubling? Maybe he'll double. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, just hang out where you are. Maybe I just don't heal. Maybe Ethlin could do this. 13 minus 5, but I probably double, right? Do you have pursuit? No. Okay. So you're just like pretty useless, to be honest. No, so we're gonna have to go. I guess we could go kill here. Oh, also in this game, weapons do break, of course. As you can see, there are uses on the weapons. However, you can buy new weapons, you can get new weapons, but you can also repair your weapons. And I believe this actually makes some of the stuff in the late game pretty busted, but it basically means that when you get a really strong weapon, as long as you're able to keep producing the money to repair it, you can basically just use it infinitely. So for example, at the end of this chapter, or a little bit later in this chapter, we're going to be getting a silver sword for Sigurd, and we can pretty much just spam that because we can keep repairing it. I believe there's also a staff later on that can revive units, and even though it's like extremely expensive, you can actually repair that one and use it like basically infinite times, which is pretty unique in the context of the series. But yeah, I think we're good. I played this chapter a lot when I was a kid. It's kind of like the beginning couple of chapters of Thracia I've played so many times. And this first chapter I played a lot when I was younger. I just had a lot of playthroughs that wouldn't go that much further, you know? Or any further for that matter sometimes. It's funny, I've talked about this before, and I'll talk about it again when we play Thracia without a doubt, but one of the reasons that I played the early chapters in Thracia as much as I did was in that game, when it comes to an escape chapter, you have to escape with all of your units, and any unit that doesn't escape once your lord escapes and you clear the chapter, just essentially dies. They basically get captured. And when I was a kid, I didn't know this, of course, so I played the first couple of chapters of that game over and over and over again, because I didn't understand how to do that chapter at all. But yeah. Again, I still don't understand where this speed ring is. It says important items, a speed ring, marked village. Where is the marked? Hold on, let me get to the bottom of this before we go any further. I'm gonna zoom in on this map I got here. Am I just crazy? There's no marked village. Oh, yes, there is a marked village. I am the dumb one. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I was looking for a village where you didn't get gold because that made the most sense to me, but it's not a village where you don't get gold. It's just a village. It's just a marked village. I'm sure you get that in addition to the gold. That makes sense. All right. I'm dumb. Also, and we'll obviously discuss this much more later, the character that gets the individual items is actually pretty important because there is no trading in this game. The only way to get items from character to character is to sell them to basically a pawn shop in the castles and then buy them for the other characters. So it actually winds up being really expensive to trade. So for example, with this village, we want the speed ring, of course, that's really useful. But who actually gets the speed ring can be pretty important. Because how strong are you? 29? Pretty strong. Only 82 hit though. Because you don't necessarily want to spend those funds to have to get it to somebody, some other unit. So who, like I said, who winds up getting these items? So like, for example, who are we going to actually allow to get the speed ring? I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's actually going to be pretty important who we pick. I don't know who it's best on. I mean, it seems useful on Sigurd, but he's already doubling everyone all the time. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe Finn? That's a good level up. Can you kill this guy? 13. Yeah, perfect. We got Ethlyn to kill, why not? The fact that she can't double is so unfortunate. At least she can crit. Oh, you can talk? Okay, let's see that. Sigurd. Oh, you're unharmed. It's great to see you too, Ethlyn. Thanks so much for coming. I just couldn't stay away when I heard of Verdane's attack. It's such a relief to know you're okay. Oh, come now. Did you really think I was about to lose to Verdane? I've heard that Kelfie barely has any soldiers left behind because most of the army was sent away to Isaac. And let's face it, I can't remember the last time you didn't just leap straight into a crisis without thinking. With father away at war, I knew I had to come. Somebody has to save you from yourself after all. Wow, it feels like... it feels as if I was just getting this very lecture only yesterday. I cannot read right now. I swear, after mother passed away, it was you who single-handedly kept us in check. Once you went off to marry Quan, we could have sworn that father finally had a proper little lady for a daughter. But no, nothing's changed at all. I feel so sorry for Quan. Just a crazy person. Sigurd, I'm only what you and father made me. If I'm fusspot, if I'm a fusspot, then it's squarely your fault. If I'm a fusspot, I've never heard anybody call anybody a fusspot in my life. Ethlyn, I genuinely don't know if you're a fusspot or not. Perhaps if the two of you hadn't been so unkempt. Perhaps you're right. Listen, Ethlyn, we might not act like it, but everything you've done means the world to us. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, and thank you so much for coming. Sigurd. Sigurd. Okay, so 20. How much defense do I have? 9. So that'd be like 11. So 11. So I think if I do this, it's pretty safe because he'll probably attack me. Yeah, I think that's okay. We're good there. Here, you can start whacking this guy. Do 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 do. Kill this guy as well. Which one are you, Alec? You have more health, right? Yeah. Why don't you start? I don't know. I feel like Alec's probably the better character of the two between Noish and him, just because he has the pursuit stat, or the pursuit skill, which allows him to double. Although Noish has something, right? He has a cost. I don't think a cost is as good as Pursuit, but Pursuit is the most like generically good, you know? Like, you know how Pursuit works, obviously, it's just good. Oh my god, these like sub 20% hitting over and over again. Alec is not going to be the better character if he just dies. I think we're good. I wish there was a go to next character button. Although, to be honest, that's what the inside of the castle looks like. We'll see that more again next chapter. Nice. You know, Sigurd, you'd be able to kill these guys if you got a couple of strength level ups. Come on, you Granville cowards, come at me. I'll crush the lot of you. It's Joe DiMaggio, my homie. We do want to make sure that we get that village, obviously. But I think we should be fine to do it. Alright, Sigurd. I think you can finish off Mr. Joe DiMaggio up here. And then we can seize this. No, this ain't right. I'm gonna go have a stellar baseball career. HP, strength, luck. Not great. We did get +2 in HP, by the way. Alright, let's seize. Sure, this young knight collapsed over here. Oh, that's Midir. Midir, hold on. What happened here? It's funny to say Midir, because the only other name character Midir that I can think of is one of the DLC bosses for I was gonna say Fire Emblem 3, for Dark Souls 3, and he's like a big dragon. He's a really cool boss fight. But this Midir is very different. Are you alright, Midir? Where's Adine? I don't know, but Gandalf. Gandalf, that's all I need to hear. Also, by the way, speaking of funny names, Gandalf, obviously if you've seen Lord of the Rings or read the book or whatever, you know that Gandalf is a very different character from the Gandalf in this game, so it's kind of funny to say that. But Midir, I'll do all I can to rescue her. You stay here and rest up. I can't, sir. I've got to help. I can't stand staying here, knowing those thugs who still have her. Oh, okay. So we got Midir. Young Bai seized. We did it. Okay. So Midir is a pretty interesting looking bow knight. Health in this game is really high. Pursuit and a cost. Wow, so he can really go to town on units. Jeez. Here, you want to kill? Actually, wait, can you get to... Yeah, you can. Okay. Then you can kill that guy. Go crazy, Chief. Again, I don't really know what characters are good and what characters are not. I have no idea if Midir's good. I imagine with a cost and pursuit, he's probably pretty solid, but don't know that for sure, of course. But yeah, it seems like none of the conversations that are gonna give us offspring in the second part of the game are actually happening in this chapter. We don't have to worry about any, at least from what I'm seeing. We could give the speed ring to Midir. It seems like everyone who has pursuit actually has pretty good speed, so I'm not really sure who should get the pursuit ring. Finn already has 11 speed, and we could give it to Finn, but I don't, you know. I don't know. How much do bows weigh? Not that much. I suppose I could give it to Midir. I mean, Midir, what? Hold on, let me look at if agile. See, so maybe giving it to Midir makes the most sense because he can use it both for pursuit and for the other thing. But I don't know how good Midir is. I'm leaning toward Midir right now, but that could be like stupid. Yeah. I don't know. Here, Arden, you can finally kill this guy. We should give it to Arden. I actually think so the only thing that I remember, because I believe maybe it's the next chapter, I think Arden actually can get like the pursuit. I think Arden actually can learn the pursuit skill, which is kind of funny. Now, I think Arden is probably a pretty bad unit just because his movement makes him really struggle. Like, movement in this game is really important. As it is in most games, but in this game in particular because the maps are so large. But yeah. Strength, speed, defense, resistance. Wow. Lex seems like a really nutty unit, but unless he can get something like pursuit, he'll just never be able to double. I don't know if there's a way to like give a unit pursuit. Like, Arden's ability to get pursuit is strictly from like a special event. So I'm not really sure if there's a way to like give a unit pursuit. The master archers of House Youngbai all bear decent descent from the archery god Ulur. Our Lord Duke, or our noble Duke, Lord Ring, has twin daughters as well as a younger son. Alas, the Duke lost one of the girls to pirates years and years ago. She was just a little lass. Lady Adine's still here, but the son, Lord Andre, is away with his Lord Father on the Isaac campaign. Rumor has it, though, that the two aren't getting along well now that the boy's grown. Okay, thanks for the history lesson, old man. Okay, I think we're good other than that. Yep. DiMaggio stuffed up, huh? DiMaggio stuffed up? That's an interesting way to put it. Should have known he was worthless. Prince Gandalf's not gonna like this. Put the bridge back up, boys. We ain't gonna blow it like DiMaggio. What if you just left the bridge down? Then there's no one could ever come attack you. So, one of the things about this game is there's a lot of moments like this. There's a lot of like big armies that show up and you wind up having these big combats where you'll have like 10 units and they'll have like 10 units and you just need to do as much as possible. To me, part of the reason that I said I didn't like this game that much is because I think it makes the gameplay a little bit boring, but we'll see. When His Majesty asked me to observe the battle, I hardly expected to see Kelphi struggle so against simple barbarians. Sigurd, so this is all you've amounted to. Damn. That's brutal. I mean, he's right, we do kind of suck, but you know, you don't need to hear about it. It's kind of mean. Here, Badir, you can go have the, or does it make more sense? God, I don't know. Should I just have Finn pick it up? I mean, this isn't the end of the world. It's just the only problem with Badir having it is that it feels kind of useless because he's just a bow knight. You know what? I don't know. I'm giving it to Midir. I've decided. So we can enter, but I don't think... I guess. I don't know if we necessarily need to do that. So this is what the inside of a castle looks like. We'll be doing that a lot more, obviously, once we go further. Because once we usually... So the way that these chapters work, unlike this one, is that all of your units are going to start inside of castles, and then you can do, there's like an arena you can do, and you can like distribute items and stuff like that. So all sorts of stuff. Okay, so oh, I didn't visit the village. I'm a genius. Okay, here, what kind of movement are we looking at? So just stay out of range of that guy. Can you go into like here maybe? Yeah, perfect. Lex, go visit the village, because I feel like I'm just going to forget if I don't do it right now. I meant to do it before, obviously. The lords of this land, House Kelphi, have been revered as most significant swordsmen for generations. It's no wonder, being that they bear the bloodline of Baldur, the god of light of old. Those Verdane thugs are lucky Lord Byron isn't around with his holy sword, Tyrfing. They wouldn't stand a chance. I wonder if Lord Byron dies later, because we do get the Tyrfing, I'm pretty sure, at some point. You get there too, Alec. If they attack you, that's totally fine. Come on, go up there as well. I think we're good other than that. Yeah, obviously Arvis is extremely strong with Flame and a Recover Band. For our purposes, the only really useful thing... He has 70 attack, by the way. The only really useful thing that he can do... Actually, yeah, is there a button? There is, okay. Good. The button to take you to the next available unit is really, really useful, especially in this game. I wonder if there's actually a button to bring up the map as well. This game is like, the spatial awareness of this game is a little funky because the maps are so big. It can be really hard to figure out exactly what's going on where. So one of the nice things about like the GBA games is everything's like very small and compact right in front of you. It definitely makes this game feel a lot bigger, but it can be a lot harder to figure out, again, like where enemies are and how much, you know, your units are going to be taking and stuff like that. But obviously you can just be more careful and, you know. Okay, we need to go talk to Arvis because, again, that is where we're going to get the silver sword. So let's have Sigurd head up there. Actually, I suppose Arvis is going to come down here, so I can have Sigurd do it next turn. Does this give me any avoid? No. Does this give me... The villagers give me plus 20 avoid. How much hit are they currently at? 20. Oh, less than 20. Oh, because I already have the avoid. I don't really trust that. Why don't we just back up? Let's stay out of range of him. Let's let 3 attack me and stay out of the range of that guy. So let's go like back here maybe. It's not like we have to do this really fast for any villages anymore, so we may as well just be really careful. So you... Okay, and then I trust Sigurd, so Sigurd can go here. I kind of doubt they'll all attack him anyways because he's really strong. You're full health? Yeah, perfect. I think Finn's full health, but... Alright, you go there. Ah, you've come to save us. I was so sure this was the end. Take this little trinket. It's the least I can do. They call it a speed ring. Slip this magic band on, and you'll be as nimble as a feather. Go on, try it out. Your enemies will be too slow to hit you. Okay. Again, giving the speed ring to Midir might be the most useless thing in the world. I have no clue, but you know what? I done did it, so now we have to deal with the consequences. Lex, come back down, maybe just to like there. I don't really want them to like all aggro up to him. Okay, should be able to kill these guys pretty easily next turn. Quan hits like an absolute truck. I mean, having 20 strength will do that. Nice. Oh, I also think this game has... You can like cheese it pretty easily by grinding unit levels on bosses, even if they're dealing no damage. So normally in Fire Emblem, if your character is dealing no damage, or even if they're just like hitting but not killing, they don't actually get that much experience. But in Thracia, I know, and I believe it's the same in this game, you actually get a lot of experience for just attacking bosses. And so I believe when it comes to bosses like the boss of this chapter, the next boss of this chapter, you can kind of just spam like ranged attacks and get some really easy level ups. I don't know how much of that I'm going to do because it seems kind of tedious and I usually don't like to grind like that. But, hi Arvis. It's been too long, Master Sigurd. Lord Arvis, where are you? His Majesty is concerned with the crisis here, and he bade me to come and observe. He also entrusted me with this, a gift for you. This is a silver sword, a gift from His Majesty. Oh, what an honor. Lord Arvis, be sure to pass my deepest gratitude for this onto the king. Very well. Incidentally, Sigurd, rumor has it that my brother Azel is among your forces. I presume that is true? I'm sorry about that. It sounded as if he came behind your back, but I couldn't turn him away. If it's all possible, would you mind if he remained with me a while longer? I see. So long as you keep him safe then. He and I may have different mothers, but Azel is still my younger brother. I'd prefer if he remained by my side, but perhaps this is how it must be. I'll entrust Azel to you, Sigurd. Be sure that he learns from this experience. You can leave it to me, Lord Arvis. Once we're done here, I'll do what I can to convince him to go home. Good to hear it. Now I must return to His Majesty's side in the capital. I'm entrusting this crisis to you, Sigurd. Bye, Arvis. Thank you for the silver sword. Appreciate you. All right, let's kill these guys. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to. 21. That's pretty good. Seems like a good place to start. Not if we don't double. Not as good. Not as good as I was hoping. Alec can deal 15. Yeah, maybe Quan can just like one shot. I should probably heal Quan first. It's a little bit sketchy because I don't really have my strongest units. Maybe I should have waited to talk until next turn with Arvis. Probably would have been slightly safer. Hopefully it would be okay. As long as I can leave like 2 units, I think basically everyone can survive 2 hits. As long as we don't take damage. Okay, I like HP. What can I say? I love HP. Can you kill 33? Yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Oh, sorry. Just kick that. Punch that, I guess. Oh yeah, he did kill. I'm just losing it. Can you double again, maybe? You doubled before. Can you maybe do it again? Like, that would be pretty cool. Okay, he just doubles. I don't know why, but he just doubles. He's decided that's a thing that he's capable of. HP, luck, defense. Oh, okay. I like that. I guess he doesn't need speed because he's already just doubling everything. So let's finish this guy off. And then, like I said, I think everybody can take, other than Azel, but we can surround him. I think everyone else can take 1 archer and 1 barbarian hit, I think. HP, skill, luck. Yeah, that's the wet fart of level ups, but whatever. Yeah, I think we're okay. Oh, we still have Lex. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Okay. I don't think Finn's in any danger. I mean, can't imagine that he dies here. Yeah, he's okay. There is a skill. I don't know if it works the same way in this game. I know there's a skill in Thracia that Dogda has that basically means it makes it so that if you have more, I think it's if you have more HP and speed or something like that than the opponent that you're facing, the battle just keeps going until you have less HP. I don't know if that, I can't remember the name of the skill. I don't know if it works exactly the same way in this game. But yeah, that's the thing in that game. So I was slightly worried that that battle would just keep going, but obviously it didn't. Do I get like, oh, I get minus 10%, okay. 25. Yes, we have to use. Can I kill with this? No, but we can kill with Lex. One of the sort of funny things in Thracia is with that skill, when you get attacked by a ballista, even though you can't attack back, if the ballista hits you or misses you, that skill will keep the combat going. So the ballista will just attack again and again and again until your HP goes lower than them, which is really stupid. Okay, strength is good. Strength and HP along with defense are kind of the only things I care about with him because he can't double anyways, so. But yeah, I don't know if it works that way in this game. Yeah, watching ballistas just attack Dogda over and over and over again is pretty ridiculous in Thracia, but yeah. Let's heal Finn, because he is very hurt right now. I'll probably wind up doing one chapter. Depending on how long the chapters are, we might even only do like half a chapter, but I'll probably do like one chapter per part of this game. Because again, the chapters are so long. I guess I should have given Finn the speed ring, but his speed growth I think is good, so I'm not too worried about him winding up with decent speed. But yeah. Do 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 do. So other conversations we could have Quan talk to Sigurd, I guess. I mean, I guess. I don't think it gives us anything, but. Sigurd, glad to see you in one piece. Quan, what are you? We heard about Verdane's attack and couldn't just leave you alone. We're here to do what we can. But what about Leinster? Aren't your hands full there keeping an eye on Thracia? Thracia? Indeed, that's why Finn is the only knight here with me. The Lanzen Ritter are all back at home under Father's command. Is that so? Quan, I'm sorry for pulling you into this mess too. I know you're... Sorry? Surely you jest, Sigurd. Don't you recall our old pledge? Come now, how could you forget? All those years ago, when we were students at the Valhalla Academy, you, me, and Eldigan, dear friends and fierce rivals in equal measure. Surely you recall that night, talking late about our hopes and dreams and pledging to aid to one another in times of need. Ah, of course I remember it well. Yeah, okay, alright, he has no clue, and I was like, yeah, whatever you say, I know what you're talking about, you nut. Excellent, now shall we? With both of us here, what hopes could those Verdanite savages possibly have? Never forget, Sigurd, I'm here for you, now and forever. I'll not let you lose to these lowlives. You know, if everyone wasn't so goddamn racist against these Verdane people, maybe they wouldn't hate you so much. Fucking elitist motherfuckers here just because we got holy blood. They're savages and we're not. Look, they did attack us and they kidnapped a woman and, you know, they're not doing great things. So I'll give them the credit here that they do seem to be the bad guys in this situation. But maybe, you know, maybe something led to this. Maybe the nation that we currently inhabit aren't necessarily the good guys. Man, they love it. Holy crap. Does Finn have provoke? Holy crap. They love attacking this. I feel bad for him. Alright, Sigurd. I think I'm going to use you to probably kill one of these guys, because you seem to be one of the other people that can actually double them and kill. I wonder if I can kill enough here. Doing this basically means... Yeah, I don't know. This might not have been a good idea. I don't know if I'm strong enough to, like, kill enough units for it to matter here. But I do have a lot of units that can attack, so I think we're probably okay. Quan sometimes just doubles people to death, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, not that time. Here, and this is probably all you're going to be able to do, so... perfect. These Verdane savages. I'd love to kill the other archer if we can. This might be a little bit dangerous though, leaving like 3 of these barbarians. Like, I'm not sure if that's such a good idea. He doubles, so we can almost assuredly at least kill 1, and then maybe we can kill the archer, and then there's 2 of these barbarians. I don't know, this might be sketchy. We could... How much do you do? 19. I wonder if I can get you to like quadruple it. Let's see how much damage he does. Let's start here. Will he attack more than twice? That's the question. No, okay. It's okay. But I should be able to kill that guy now. And this guy. Alec, can you kill that guy? How do I kill the other guy? 15, but you should double. Oh god, I don't know. I think this is gonna be okay, but it's a little sketchy. Okay, that's good. Lex, why don't you go whack this guy? 20 damage, that seems pretty good. We like that. Can you kill this guy? 14, yeah, okay. So then we go... something like this. As long as we leave 1 unit, we're okay. I don't think anybody can die to 1 unit. Okay. And then we can kill with you. Actually, what if you kill? Well, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Kill with you. I guess this isn't 100% accuracy, but I think we're okay. What? What? Noish, what the hell? I guess we're not okay. In fact, we're quite the opposite of okay. 18 minus 4 is 14, so you should be okay. Okay. So it's 14, 14. All right. I think we are still okay, but... iffy? Nice crit. Very necessary crit. That was a little bit iffy. Yeah, I don't love that. Okay, we'll see how this goes, I guess. I think we're okay. Alright, well that guy is 6 hits, so... Jesus Christ. They actually could have both attacked Finn and could have potentially killed him. I've gotten pretty lucky here. Although, to be fair, I just missed a 94, so I guess I shouldn't say that I've been too lucky, but... Jeezy crazy, man. It's a little bit sketchy, but figured it out. Speed. Okay. I'm so glad I gave you that speed ring, because, you know, you struggle with speed. So this guy has 32 attack. Jesus Christ. Oh, but that's not with the hand axe. It's going to be, yeah, a bunch less. Okay. Here, you want to whack this guy, and then I can kill with somebody else? I don't know. I'm really trying to, like, train up here. I mean, I'm trying to train the Bow Knight for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but... HP, strength, defense. Okay. Kind of wish that he'd get speed. Maybe I should have given him the speed ring in retrospect. Alec. I guess maybe Alec. Again, I do not know who's better between Alec and... I mean, we'll likely train both in the end, but... Level up. HP, skill, luck. I believe that is the exact level up he got last time. And it feels no better now. Yeah, I think now it's just up to kill the boss, so. How much can you do to the boss? 19. Okay, so we can maybe get a little bit of experience for him. Oh, wait a second. No bows, you coward. That ain't a fair fight. Ah, shut up. Let Lady 18 go now. Don't you have a hand axe? Oh, that's not a fair fight. Oh, he equips the hand axe. Oh, weird. That's interesting. Yeah, so you get a ton of experience just for even attacking. We can do that. We can just let him go crazy. I mean, I think it's gonna take forever to actually kill this guy. Or we'll never actually do it, but... So you can see how you can pretty easily, Okay, I'm gonna turn her animation off. Yeah. Especially with games like this where you actually have this cool, like, animation in the foreground and stuff. Or in the, just like in the battlefield, I don't really feel like I need that animation to be on. Okay. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for, but... We're obviously not accomplishing anything. So we already got a level out of it. Strength. Skill, defense. Defense is nice. Suppose we'll take that. We're also training Ethlyn here, which is kind of nice. One of the things about the first part of this game as well is that, like, it doesn't necessarily matter as much. Well, for one thing, we have Sigurd, who's insane. But for another thing, like, I don't think it matters as much to have, like, extremely strong characters, because the end game where things get, like, really difficult is going to be like with the children characters. So you don't die, right? No, I mean, I take a bunch, but actually, can I heal enough? I don't know. Oh, I double. Oh, Azel can actually probably just kill this guy, honestly. Yeah, we can just kill him. We don't have to keep doing this. I don't know how much he heals, but it's fine if Azel kills him. That's okay. We're just dodging like crazy now. Okay. How much you heal on the 13 to torso 10? Okay, not so bad. I don't know if it's a percentage thing. Okay, Azel will probably just kill him here. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Ha ha ha, too bad for you. Killing me ain't gonna free your name. Prince Gandalf's already. Bye, Gerard. Gerard, to my knowledge, is not a baseball player, but there probably was somebody named Gerard that did play baseball. That was a really good level up. Wow. No HP, but... Alright, you can have one more little heal. I guess we could talk to Sigurd 2 more times. But... HP, strength. I like HP. Oh, not with him. Here, Lex, what do you have to say? It's been a while, huh, Lord Sigurd? Lex, I take it you're here to help me as well? Yeah, Azel dragged me into it. I swear, I can't say no to that twerp. Haha. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Lex? What about your father, Lord Langbolt? Does he know you've come here? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell nah. You know as well as I do, my father loathes you. There's no way he'd ever let me help House Kelfie. Even if his life depended on it, I had to slip out behind his back. Just so we're clear, Sigurd, I'm not here for you. Azel's my best friend, and he really wanted to help, that's all. A bit harsh. Thanks for coming all the same. Any help is greatly appreciated. Well, I'll do what I can. Those Verdane dogs have had their run in our land for long enough. Okay, I think we're good to go. I don't think I really need to do anything else here. Sir, we've completed our search of the castle. Lady Adine is nowhere to be found. Blast, where could she be? She's most likely taken deeper into Verdane before we arrived. I hope she's alright. Gah! I won't let them get away with this. They can run, but until they surrender, Adine, they won't escape me. Who are these two individuals? Sir, an envoy from His Majesty is seeking an audience with you. Lord Sigurd, your performance in this battle was outstanding. His Majesty is highly pleased and has thus proclaimed your ordination as a paladin of the realm. Oh, I hardly deserve such an honor, sir. I pledge my undying fealty to His Majesty. From here, it is imperative that you hold Evans. We can ill afford to lose such a valuable defensive point to the enemy. You and your men shall be handsomely paid for your service, provided, of course, that our territory survives unscathed. Best of luck, Lord Sigurd. Grandvale expects every man to do his duty. Hell yeah. Do a little saving. Alright. This is where I'm going to end for today. We will read the next little story bit and do next chapter next time. That took, oh, wow, an hour and 22. Yeah, so these parts will actually probably wind up being longer because I will probably do the entirety of chapters, but we'll see. We'll see how it is going forward. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I am really excited for this game. I really enjoyed playing the first chapter. The gameplay is, you know, questionable, but yeah. So thanks everybody for watching. As always, I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.